Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to attempt to try and sort out this roof. I've taken the aerial off there, but yeah, it's bloody awful. So I've got all the discs, I've got everything we need. I'm going to basically try to make this look semi-presentable, better than it is. Yes, I could send it to a paint shop and get it done, but I've had quotes of £1,800, £2,000, which is more than a car's worth. So, I have done some bodywork in my time. I thought, well, let's just have a go. Anything's better than this. The clear coat has basically worn away, and this is what this white stuff here is actually the clear coat, the edges of the clear coat. This is actually the paint underneath. There's virtually nowhere which actually has gone through to the metal except down here on a stone chip. So what I've done is I've actually put tape down here. I'm going to put paper like I've done here to basically mask off the whole thing, and then basically go for it and sand it down, get it roughed up, get it the actual existing clear coat roughed up but smooth, and get the whole lot as smooth as I can. Then it's going to be a layer of primer, sand that back down, then maybe do another layer of primer, sand it back down, and then put the paint on, sand it back down, you know, and keep on going. And then eventually, once I think it's smooth enough and good enough, then I put the clear coat on. I haven't got any clear coat here, I've got to go and get some, but at least I can start it. I do have this carport here. Once the doors here are closed, I can pretty much not be fairly airless in here and safe, so we can do it. This is usually where I put my washing here, but there's no washing. So yeah, what could go wrong? What could go wrong? If I can get a better finish than this and it's all one colour, then I will be happy, and I think it will actually improve the car. Let's get on with this. I will try to take as much footage as I can. It's going to be difficult, but we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Already started to sand it down. It's actually coming out really lovely and smooth. That's all I need it to be. I don't need to go down to metal or anything like that. I just need to sand down the rough edges of the clear coat, and then put a light dusting of primer on it, and then put a colour on, and then seal it with a clear coat. So that's already gone down quite nicely. That's already okay. I've got to somehow get all around here. That's going to be fun. Might have to move the car over just a little bit. That's fine. But yeah, it's going well. Going well. This was really rough here. All across here was lovely and well, it was rough, and now it's lovely and smooth. So I'm just sort of working my way around here. Yeah, all round the aerial looks okay. Yeah, it's coming along already, and like this is only like 20 minutes. All seems to be going quite well. I've managed to get quite a lot of these smoothed out. Yeah, it's going really well. Down here you can't feel it at all. There's a few high spots just there. So yeah, it's definitely bringing it down. Around here you can still feel a little bit just there. I'm only using a relatively fine grit. I don't want to dig into the actual paint itself. I'm just trying to do the clear coat. So I'm on 1000 grit. I might go a little bit finer in certain places, and all down here I will rough up with some sandpaper, 1000 grit again. Yeah, see here it's taking some of the paint down. I don't want to go down to the primer. I just really want to just take the surface off and also smooth out where all of the clear coat's been. And I've also got to try and sort that out, which I'll do manually, not with the machine. So yeah, we've got a little spot here I haven't done, but I just need to do that. So I've just wiped it down with isopropanol and got that all clean. Everything is smooth. It may not look it, but actually I've done it over quite a few times, and you run your hand over it and it's pretty damn smooth. There's one or two places That I think like there, that feels fine, but I'm not going for perfection, I'm going for good. So the next step is to put some paint on. That isn't bad. That from a rattle can, that isn't bad at all. You can't see any of the old clear coat which I sanded down. Okay, it's a one or two little marks and stuff. I'm going to sand it down very lightly. Yeah, that isn't bad. It's way better than what was on there. Remember, I'm not a professional, I'm an amateur. I've only sprayed a few cars in my time. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So I've got to let this cure, and then tomorrow I'm going to actually do a very light sand down, wipe down, and then put the clear coat on. And then that should be it. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Day 2.
So I did the clear coat, not my best work by any stretch. Please don't judge me. This is a open area, not a clean room. It is better than what it started out as. I am not putting the camera too close. Oh God. Yeah, some dust and crap ended up on it. It happens with clear coat when you're putting clear coat on. Generally, it went on okay, and it seems to have taken. There's a few patches like that. That's actually not lack of clear coat. That's where I had to go over the can. It's so hard to do a big space with a rattle can. I will polish it, and hopefully it will come out. There's lots of drips and bits and pieces. The cans are just so rubbish. They just drip everywhere. But I think I can work with it. I can polish it out. Where there's little white flecks and stuff like that, I can put a bit of paint on. It's never going to be perfect. It's just going to be better than what it was, because it was an absolute mess. I'm going to leave it to dry for about an hour, and then I'm going to take all of this off here, all of the stuff, and then just, it is what it is. I might come back and actually do where the seam is there. I might actually sort of gently sand it down and then redo that whole sort of tail spoiler little thing. Yeah, it is what it is. It genuinely is what it is. Yeah, I could have got a professional to come and do this, but they want to charge about £2,000 to do this, which is more than the car's worth. That's it. I'm in some ways I'm pleased because it came out better than I thought it might do. But again, I've probably got to get a polisher on this and give it a good clean, a good wipe, sorry, a good polish up, and that will probably be in about a week's time once it settles. Again, I can even see some of where the clear coat was. There's nothing I can really do about it. I'm not a professional. Don't judge me, I am not a professional. I'm just showing you my antics for entertainment. This is not how to do it. I am not an educator. I'm just having fun. I'm just shits and giggles. It's better than what it was. Well, it's dried reasonably well. I've run a cloth over it just to sort of get rid of it, and a lot of the white stuff has actually gone. And all the marks, there's one or two, that's fine. But it's better than I was expecting. I will say that. I was expecting it to be a bit of a mess after I first saw it, as the clear coat went on, but better than I thought. So I'm just going to do another coat, and then I think we're done with this. Let's see what happens. Well, that went on much better. Much better. Don't worry about the haziness there. That's absolutely fine. That's already starting to dry. It'll need polishing and all sorts. Yeah, that actually went on quite well. Quite well. It was a lot easier than the first coat. So yeah. Let's let it dry and then we'll see what result we get, because that's the last coat. So I've taken the paper away. As you can see, it's not that bad. It's better than it was. It really is better than it was. I am surprised actually how well that came out. Yeah, I can see some lines. There's imperfections. But think about what it looked like. And I'll try and put in a picture of it before and after. It's better. It's better. Again, got the line here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to probably redo this whole thing here. Take that light out, tape it all up. Just literally just do that part there again. I thought I might get away with it, but no, that's fine. That's all right. That's okay. I can sort that. But generally, I'm okay with it. It needs a polish. It is actually hardened, but it needs 24 hours to cure. It is definitely better than it was before. It really is. There's no doubt about it. It really is. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get the perfection of this factory paint. Now what I've got to do is also give it a clean. As you can see, the car is very dusty and Jackie's wondering what I'm doing. Yeah, so yeah, I think it is as best as I'm going to get. I really do think that. Not with the facilities I've got here and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a wipe down and see how we go. Yeah, I'm not happy with this, but I will lightly sand that down and then do the whole bar again. I was thinking about doing it and I thought no, because of the light there and stuff like that. But it's fine. I can go back to that. It's not a problem. So I've just given it a quick wipe down, just so it's looking a little bit better. And I've put the aerial back on again, very carefully. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. It's better than it was. It doesn't look like it's got Gorbachev's birthmark on top of it. I can see lines and bits and pieces, but yeah. Once that paint has hardened, I will give it a go over with a polishing compound and see what happens. I've dug the Peugeot out of the carport and I'm going to leave it out here. It's not due to rain for about the next 3 or 4 days, but it's going to get sunny. So that will help harden up the paint. It should be hard enough already, actually. Not for polishing or anything like that, but it should be quite resilient. Yeah, okay. I can see some lines. You can see lineage on it. That's fine. But not bad. Really not bad at all. Makes the car look less ratty. It will need a polish. It will definitely need a polish. But yeah, not bad for a rattle can, really. The rest of the car needs a good clean as well. It's got lots of crap all over and yeah. So I'll probably won't take it to a jet wash. It's too soon for that roof. But I might give it a quick wipe down. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. Yeah, well, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you like this type of content. Hopefully I will have some more videos for you. I'm going to Rustival with Twiglet the Mark 1 Twingo, along with Mike and his little Twingo called Pepe. So if you see us on the Vanden Pla parking, please come and say hello to us, and I'll see you on the next video.